Most people are accidentally increasing their belly fat every single night because of one simple habit they do right before bed. It quietly raises insulin, slows down fat burning, and feeds the most dangerous type of fat in your body, visceral fat. And the worst part, even people who eat healthy, stay active, and try to do everything right are still doing this every night without realizing it. Let me show you what's really going on. You see, your body doesn't work the same way at night as it does during the day. During the day, your body is designed to eat, move, and burn energy. But when night comes, your body is supposed to switch into repair mode, where fat burning actually becomes more efficient. So here's the real question: what if something you're doing right before bed is completely blocking that process? What if instead of burning fat while you sleep, your body is being pushed into storage mode for hours without you knowing it? And what if that one habit is the reason stubborn visceral fat keeps building up, even when everything else seems right? Because once you understand how this works inside your body, you'll realize why this is something you should avoid at all costs. You see, your metabolism follows a very specific rhythm. During the day, your body is in burn mode, you eat, you move, and you use energy. But at night, everything is supposed to shift. Your body enters repair mode, where it focuses on recovery, hormone balance, and fat burning. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is one of the most powerful fat-burning and anti-aging hormones you have. It helps your body break down fat, repair tissue, and support metabolism. So in a perfect situation, your body should be burning fat while you sleep. But there's one rule that controls all of this: fat burning cannot happen when insulin is elevated. Insulin is the hormone that tells your body to store energy, to store fat. So when insulin levels are high, your body is not in burn mode, it's in storage mode. And if that happens at night, when your body is supposed to be repairing and burning fat, the entire process shifts in the wrong direction. Instead of using stored fat for energy, your body holds on to it. And this is where the problem starts. Because most people are unknowingly keeping insulin elevated right before bed, and that one mistake changes everything that happens while they sleep. And here's where most people unknowingly create the problem. The number one habit that keeps insulin elevated right before bed is late-night eating. This includes snacking, desserts, alcohol, or even what seems like harmless healthy food close to bedtime. Because when you eat too close to sleep, your blood sugar rises, insulin follows, and that insulin can stay elevated for several hours. So even after you fall asleep, your body is still processing food instead of shifting into fat-burning mode. And remember, deep sleep is the time when your body should be releasing growth hormones and activating repair processes. But if insulin is still high during those first critical hours, that fat-burning window gets blocked. Instead of using stored fat for energy, your body stays in storage mode. And over time, this repeated pattern leads to more fat accumulation, especially in the abdominal area. This is why many people wake up thinking nothing changed overnight, but internally, their body never actually switched into the right metabolic state. So even if everything else looks fine during the day, this one nighttime habit can quietly override all of it and keep your body stuck in fat storage mode while you sleep. And late-night eating is just one part of the problem, because most people create what I call a perfect storm right before bed without realizing it. Think about how a typical evening looks: dinner at a late hour, sometimes followed by a snack or dessert, then maybe scrolling on your phone, watching Netflix, or just staying mentally stimulated before trying to sleep. In this scenario, you're combining multiple signals at once: food intake, bright screens, mental stimulation, and sometimes even stress from the day. Each of these factors can influence your hormones and keep your body from fully transitioning into repair mode. So instead of your body settling down, lowering insulin, and preparing for deep sleep, it's still processing signals that keep it alert and active. And when your body stays in that mixed state at night, it struggles to prioritize fat burning. This is especially important for visceral fat, because it responds very quickly to these internal signals. Over time, this combination of late eating, stimulation, and poor nighttime habits creates a consistent pattern where your body never fully resets overnight. And that's why even if your daytime routine looks solid, your nighttime environment may be silently working against your metabolism every single day. And there's another factor at night that most people completely overlook, and it can quietly keep your body in a stress state even while you're sleeping. Because fat loss isn't only about what you eat, it's also about how well your body recovers during the night. When sleep quality is poor, your body tends to stay in a more stressed condition, which can raise cortisol levels, disrupt blood sugar control, and increase cravings the next day. And when cortisol stays elevated for too long, it can make visceral fat easier to accumulate, because this type of fat has a higher number of cortisol receptors compared to other fat in your body. One of the key reasons this happens is due to a common deficiency many adults have: magnesium. Magnesium plays a role in over 300 biochemical processes in the body, including nervous system relaxation, sleep quality, insulin sensitivity, and stress regulation. When magnesium levels are low, sleep can become lighter, more fragmented, and less restorative, which means your body doesn't fully enter the deep recovery state it needs. As a result, your nighttime metabolism doesn't function optimally, and your body remains more prone to storing fat instead of burning it. So even if you fix late-night eating, poor sleep quality and stress signals can still interfere with your body's ability to shift into proper fat-burning mode overnight. So if you want to support your body in shifting into proper fat-burning mode at night, there are a few simple adjustments you can make that work together to improve your nighttime metabolism. The first step is to stop eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, so your body has enough time to bring insulin levels back down before you fall asleep. For example, if you go to bed at 11 p.m., your last meal should ideally be around 8 p.m. The second step is to reduce exposure to bright screens and blue light before sleep, because this type of light can interfere with your natural sleep signals and make it harder for your body to relax. The third step is to create a consistent sleep schedule, especially waking up at the same time every day, which helps regulate your internal body clock and supports better hormone balance. And the fourth step is to improve your sleep quality by supporting relaxation and recovery, whether that's through a proper nighttime routine or ensuring your body is getting the nutrients it needs to function properly. When these elements come together, your body is more likely to transition into deep sleep, lower stress hormones, stabilize insulin, and activate the natural processes that support overnight fat burning instead of fat storage. At this point, it becomes clear that the issue isn't just about one habit or one mistake, it's about the signals your body is receiving every single night. Because your body isn't trying to work against you, it's responding to what it believes it needs to do based on your environment, your timing, and your routine. If insulin stays elevated, if stress hormones remain high, and if sleep quality is disrupted, your body interprets that as a situation where energy needs to be stored, not burned. And that's why stubborn visceral fat tends to accumulate over time, especially when these patterns repeat night after night. It's not that your body is refusing to lose fat, it's that it's being placed in a state where fat loss is not the priority. Once you understand this, it changes how you look at the entire process. Because instead of focusing only on effort during the day, you begin to realize that what you do at night plays a major role in whether your body switches into repair and fat burning mode or stays in storage mode. And when you start correcting these nighttime signals consistently, your body is no longer confused, it begins to follow a clear pattern, and that's when real change becomes possible.